Hey there. I just wanted to take a quick moment and talk about something that I get a question about all the time, and there's no real good answers. And as you can hear, I have some congestion and I've lost my voice. This is after a week. I was not able to basically speak or sing at all, and I'm just starting to get my voice back. And the question that I get a lot of times is, what do you do when you do have a sore throat, a scratchy throat? You've got a performance or something coming up, an audition coming up. What do you do? And there's really no magic to it. There's a couple of things that cause the loss of your voice. Most of the time it's vocal strain. Either you have been singing either improper technique, or in my case, I've had congestion coming and it's causing a blockage. Like, what happens is that congestion, if you can get rid of it, like allergies, a lot of times allergies will cause it. If you can get rid of that congestion with medication, just be aware that a lot of the medication for allergy causes dryness, which means you're going to have to increase your fluid intake, and preferably fluids that will have some sort of lubrication to it. I usually recommend anything with electrolytes and no sugar or no added sugar. Coconut water is one of the best things because it adds a bit of lubrication to it. Another thing that you can do is, yes, you can drink warm tea with no sugar. Sometimes people will add honey to it. Honey, you have to be careful because it is a sugar. The sugar causes your vocal folds to stick together, and no dairy product whatsoever. Dairy product will cause it to stick together. There's another, but the tea won't actually do anything for your vocal folds. What it will do is, if you drink green tea, those are antioxidants that can help boost your immune system. So the biggest thing, though, is you can have, if there's irritation caused by vocal strain, you can temporarily, just to get through, let's say, a performance or something, you can do slippery elm. A tea, throat coat is one of them, that has slippery elm, which is the bark of a tree, and it actually coats it and protects the vocal cords, the vocal folds, so that you're not creating more irritation. But again, it's just temporary fix. The number one thing that you can do when you have vocal irritation, when you're trying to avoid aggravating it even more, is vocal rest, which is the most unpopular thing people hear about, because it means no talking, no whispering. Whispering is actually terrible for your voice. So if you lose your voice and the only thing you can get out is a whisper, that's a pretty clear sign you need to take a break. So I highly recommend vocal rest. Talk if you absolutely have to, but try to avoid it at all costs, and just sleep and not sing and rest your voice. And that is pretty much the only thing that will help it. And if you have a virus or something, that with a lot of congestion that comes with it, it has to run its course. There's really nothing you can do. You just let it run its course. You can do things to help boost your immune system. Vitamin A, vitamin C, echinacea, elderberry. There's all kinds of things, zinc, magnesium. I think there's like Zicam, things like that. All of those require you to multiple applications as soon as you start feeling like something's coming on. But rest, vocal rest, and eating healthy, no sugar, no dairy, all of those things are what's really going to help you the best. So there's no magic cure for vocal inflammation. There's no magic cure for the temporary paralysis that happens when you have congestion that will cause them to stick together. You're just going to have to ride it out and wait, unfortunately. So the biggest thing you can do is avoid vocal strain in the first place. If you know you have a performance, you know you have an audition, don't go to a concert and scream your head off. Don't go to a sporting event and scream your head off. You can cheer. Don't go to a party where you're going to have to talk louder, that kind of thing. So avoiding it. Vocal technique to avoid vocal strain in the first place is your number one tool and power to avoid vocal strain in the first place. So I hope that helps. I know it's probably not the most popular answer, but that is what you need to do. When you need the rest, take it. So hope that helps. Have a great day.